And welcome back to Yakuza Kiwami 2. Before we go meet up with Kaoru, we're gonna go head over to the Papa over here and run into this really pissed off dude who wants a Model 12.
I'm pretty sure he's not allowed to own that in Japan.
Huh?
Obviously, Kiryu's into Space Samurai.
You aren't?
I mean, I make sure to catch it live every Sunday.
Good.
Okay, I'm unrelated. I'm just looking over at the stacks on the counter there, and I just noticed the box of stick.
I was looking at Star Potato.
Unrelated, I may or may not have gotten into a fight right outside the convenience store just before this.
I mean, it's incredibly related if you've destroyed their microwave again.
So yeah, let's just go buy a bunch of these blind boxes.
As
You can
do.
only buy 5 at a time, which is kind of annoying. But at least they're opened immediately. Eventually, I bought all of them.
As you do.
I mean, what else am I gonna do with all this money I made from the club, right?
I mean, it's only 500 yen, so really.
Just, guys, just let me buy let me buy your cases, it's fine.
Boy.
So what you want to do is you want to deny him a little bit.
Yeah, this is where you quickly go online and start searching to see if it's actually true that the Model 7 is super rare.
10 grand though. I'm not sure I broke even with how many I bought.
Yeah, it's like 4 sets. This is love.
And I need to go buy a can of S chip now. Enagi stick? I think that's what that said
I
on one
want
of the
to. I want to
counters.
believe it was energy stick.
I know, but like it looked. I'm pretty sure that said Enagi stick.
Yeah, it didn't look right.
Sa, 行くか。どうした？
昨日の夜、今までのこと整理してたら嫌な予感がしてきてね。
嫌な予感？
ええ。私が人言派の生き残りじゃないかと思って。
どういうことだ？
ママの言っていたことから推測して、私の両親が20数年前東上界に殺されたとするなら、両親は東上界に敵対していた人言派の人間って考えるのが自然じゃない？
お前も人言派の生き残り。
そう考えてもおかしくないでしょ。
村井に会いに行くのはやめるか？
自分の過去から逃げたくない。行きましょう。
Anyway, First off, we have to go check out the shogi parlor at the south end of town. We're looking for a place called Keima.
Nani?
I think you do have to pay him, so I guess if you don't have the cash, go sell a couple of plates that I'm sure you're holding on to. Anyway, the guy we want is used to hang out at a bar over at called Mino, so let's head over there. Just on the west side of town. I think this is like below the karaoke bar.
Alright, hold on. 090 88888888888.
Well, I suppose we should probably call this number.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, it's ringing. Still ringing.
Oh. Oi.
So obviously we don't have that information. I mean, you could look it up and you'd have it, but let's go figure out this lady's sizes, I guess.
Does the game give you like a special message if you like quote unquote guess it?
I don't think so, actually.
Oh. A little unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, if it does, then someone please let us know. But yeah, anyway, to get our information, we have to go over to the informant place. I guess that's what that sign said. This is basically the Sotenborg equivalent of the men's entertainment booth in a Comro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The sign said Infomin.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, buddy.
Oh.
Kaoru, you know you don't have to stand directly underneath the banner.
No, it's okay. It's like a blinder. This is to prevent her from seeing anything, you know, uncouth, I guess we'll call it.
Oi.
I like how there's not even an attempt for the AI to like go around or anything. It's like blinders on a horse. They just suddenly stop, or like a sack on a crocodile's face.
All right. Before we head into Mino itself, I wanted to actually just look around here and see what was there. I want to say there's a street boss you can fight here in like the Majima Saga, but aside from that, I don't think there's anything of interest. Not even like a locker key, if I haven't already picked it up.
Right.
Anyway, now that we've given the guy the password, we can go in. Alright, so there's a sequence there, and then there's a shogi board. Don't mind me, I think I wanted to take a picture of the board. And over here, we got a safe with a 4-digit code of some kind.
Oi.
If you line up the shogi pieces with the numbers on the board and in the sequence on that piece of paper, you get that code.
Yeah.
It's not exactly complex. Like, the hardest part for me, as someone who doesn't read kanji, is I need Kiryu's translation of what the pieces are. Alright, next up, we gotta go hit Komian. Which, you know, not too far away. I think that might have been like a sushi place that Majima can make friends with the owner there, back in Zero.
Right. Oh, yeah, this place.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think Kiryu also made friends with the owner here just by giving him a knife.
Yeah. That was the understudy that we're helping out.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. That's a bone, and also your hand.
Just a shogi piece with a giant bite mark in it now.
I'm pretty sure they're not that fragile.
Even so, it's still a solid hunk of wood.
It's like, oh, and it's covered in soy sauce. My bad.
Yeah.
So this dude wants our shogi piece that we almost damn near broke our tooth on.
Yeah, pay for my dental fees.
Huh?
You know, I completely forgot this song plays here. I don't think the song plays anywhere else. Still not getting the prompt.
I'm starting to think you're lying about that.
I get it eventually. It just takes longer. I was really upset, back in chapter 5 or 6 because I actually got it by accident. But it was on a recording I couldn't use because I had my computer sound device set to the wrong speaker, so those recordings were soundless.
I mean, you could have just asked me to foot the bill for commentary.
I mean, I would have had to re-record all that anyway because it was like 2 to 4 hours of side quests. But I was not a happy camper when I realized I fucked up on the sound. Yeah, we got that.
Oi. Nani?
Can't wait for it to be revealed that it's Majima.
Alright, so there's a bunch of people we could give this piece to. Let's show it to this guy just to demonstrate what happens if we guess wrong. Incidentally, if by Santa Claus he just means some dude in a red suit. The dude we're actually looking for is right across from Forshine. I think he's been sitting here like since the start of the chapter, because I remember seeing him in one of the when I was editing, footage for the voice actor side quest.
Mm.
All right, and he just takes us right to the club. But before we actually go in, they actually redid the entire chapter for Kiwami 2. Well, not the entire chapter, just up until the club. So let's see what it's like on PS2. And incidentally, this PS2 chunk is why the runtime on this episode is actually a little longer than usual.
We better get a goddamn railing, Phil.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I don't think there's a railing kill in this section.
Kantoにはない独特な雰囲気だな。
古き良き大阪の街と言えるわね。
ケイマという店だな。
しらみつぶしに探すしかないわね。
So welcome to Shinseicho. This is the area that was excised from Kiwami 2.
Hooray!
We can't really go down any sides. Well, we can go down like one side street.
Ooh.
But aside from that, Shinseicho is kind of a straight shot down from the taxi stand to a giant tower that I think is called the Tsutentaku. Granny White moves to the parking lot that's currently on the left side of the mini-map, in this version, whereas, she moves to the bottom of the river. That sounded way worse in my head. Or, now that I say it, whatever. Yeah, Granny White comes here instead of, Sotenbori.
Right.
Anyway, the entrance to the Tsutentaku is here. It costs a little bit to go up, but it's kind of minor. So what we want to do is we want to duck down the one side street of Shinseicho, and down the alleyway is where the people who play shogi are.
Huh?
And to get our information, we gotta play him in shogi.
You don't sound too excited.
Because I can't read the fucking board. I seriously have no idea what the fuck I did. This is my main problem with like trying to understand shogi. I don't know what any of these pieces are, and I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to learn these characters. So fuck it, I gave up. You don't have to win, though.
Huh?
Once,
Oh.
Okay, so... If you give up and then ask to just pay, he'll tell you it's 80,000 yen, and I actually don't have that kind of money, because money's way harder to come by.
No.
But this dude shows up, behind you once you lose the game, he'll tell you how to win for 10,000. So if it looks like we're about to lose, we can tell the guy that his wife is here and he'll freak out. So we can just flip the board. So you know what? Let's try it. Alright, now that I'm in check, let's just flip the board. We did it! We won!
We're the best.
Frankly, I'm impressed Kiryu could sneakily lift and flip the board, but
Oh. Oh. Oh.
alright. So let's go check out the statue of Billiken over here. Billiken is like a god of wealth or something, or luck, I think. I don't know. He's this gremlin looking guy with big feet.
A hobbit, you usually call them.
I think you're right, yeah. I think he is a hobbit. Let's just leave some cash to for the dude to go come pick up. Just checking to see how much cash I should be leaving. $10 is fine. Think we found our man. Also, I don't think this Billiken statue is in Kiwami 2 at all, just because I think it's actually in this location in Osaka.
Right.
Like, I don't think there's an actual ward called Shinseicho, but it's, you know, the same general area as the Tsutentaku. That building's real.
Right.
The Billiken statue will become more important, in commentary at least, in a couple videos from now.
Man, I didn't realize this was New York.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we gotta fight Arigato.
You're welcome.
I've probably said this before, but my main dislike about the PS2 combat is that Kiryu basically just attacks in a straight line, and if you end up nudging your target like out of your range, then Kiryu just starts whiffing everything.
Yeah. Muse is
Also,
giving me a very big Knuckles from Sonic Adventure 2 vibe.
I can definitely hear that. It's very hip hop. It's way different from like the the swing jazz of Sotenbori or Kamuro's like hard rock. Incidentally, those two songs are the main battle themes in Yakuza 2 as well. They got super faithful remakes for Kiwami 2, and I'm happy about that. Also, fun fact: the Sotenbori battle theme, which is the name of which is I'm drawing a blank on right now, is featured in a rhythm game. It's fucking hard. The game is called Mai Mai, and like you gotta hit notes on going around a big circle.
Hmm.
So you're just tapping like the, what is it, like 12 segments on this clock, we'll say,
Okay.
like in time with the notes. It's hard, and sometimes you gotta like touch the screen to like between points on the circle. I'll have to go dig up a video of this like after we're done recording, but I played this game. It's hard. I picked the Yakuza song because I know that song, and then I realized I made a horrible mistake.
Isn't there like a famous video of Jack Black playing it?
Maybe there's tons of Japanese rhythm games.
Sure,
This is
but,
only one of them.
but I feel like the one like you're specifically mentioning was Jack Black.
I'll have to look it up.
Hmm.
Anyway, now that we know what we need, we got to go to the Tsutendaku. For some reason, they decided it was important we talk to the elevator attendant.
Always important to do that.
Anyway, what we specifically want to do is we want to examine the binoculars with a yellow sticker. Were we sharing the binoculars or something? Anyway, yeah, just like with Kiwami 2, we gotta make a phone call here. Oh, that's what the song was called. Outlaw's Lullaby. Outlaw's Lullaby.
Hmm.
Also, before we make this call, this dude has a lot of trivia about the Tsudentaku for us.
Man,
Thank you, friend.
He's not even a learned man. He's just reading from the book. What kind of idiot does that?
Oof, this inventory. There's the memo. I'm so glad there was a dude with just random trivia about Tsudentaku here to tell us about it before we learn about Tsudentaku Tower. Or, you know, answer a question about it.
Mm.
Anyway, next we gotta go get bear guts 3 times. Also, there's another Billiken statue up here. I completely forgot about that one, but that's okay. That one's also not in Kiwami 2. So, bear guts 3 times means we gotta go to this restaurant here and order bear guts or something like that.
いらっしゃいませ。いらっしゃいませ。
Just gotta do this 3 times.
いらっしゃいませ。
Look, bud, I know what's on the secret menu. Go up to the guy at the counter and you say, I want a quarter pounder a la franchise, and they'll know. They dip it in Coke. It's Coke. I like how little consequence there is. It's just like, oh yeah, you just spat out a shogi piece, whatever.
Yep.
No big deal.
No matter what, Kiryu's fated to just gnaw on this shogi piece.
Yeah, I mean, it's also nice that, like, you leave the restaurant before you do that, implying that either you've been chewing that for a while, or that he, like, throws up in his mouth afterwards.
At least Kiwami 2 makes it so that you find it, like, as you're eating.
Yeah. This guy, it's like, oh, we need to show him a piece.
Anyway, Keima's right here. We just need to, present the shogi piece. I kind of don't like that it defaults to the no option, but whatever.
ここはアベックが来るとこやないわ。杉浦平之助の作品やないか。よう手に入れたの。ほんで誰と刺したんや。
村井だ。
村井。
村井という男よ。あなたが村井さんね。
これは昭和59年名人戦最終局の142手目の場面や。ここで挑戦者の薮田は5-8馬と指して勝負に出た。だがこれが敗因で薮田は負けた。4-3に銀を打って王を固めるのが定石なことはプロなら誰でもわかるのに、薮田はなぜか勝負に出た。皆はボンミスや言うが、わしにはそうは思えんかった。
聞きたいことがあるんです。
若い女子に答えられるようなことは何一つあらへん。
府警の別所からあなたのことを聞いてきたんです。安心してください。私は別所の部下です。人言派のことをお聞きしたいんです。20数年前のカムロ町での事件覚えていますよね。私もその時に生き残った一人かもしれないんです。あの時現場にまだ物心がつかない子供はいませんでしたか？
一人おった。
詳しく聞かせてください。
何も知らんでも生きていけるのならその方がええ。
教えてください。
薮田は名人戦に負けた後、公式戦から遠ざかって酒を浴びるほど飲んで体を壊して死んでしもた。絶対に名人になるんやと思っとったが、多分己の実力じゃ無理やいうことを悟ったんや。それが自分の運命やとな。せやから最後に自分らしい手を指して死を選んだんや。人の人生っちゅうのは残酷や。あんたは今まで過去を知らんでも生きてこれたんや。余計なことを知っていらぬ運命を背負うことはない。
どんな過去でも受け止める覚悟はできています。だからあなたに会いに来たんです。お願いします。教えてください。話を聞くまで帰りません。お願いします。
ありゃクリスマスの夜やった。
クリスマス。
お祭り気分のわしらの隙をつくように堂島組が襲ってきて、アジトにいた構成員は次々と葬られた。
けどあなたを含めた3人が運よく生き残った。
あ
あなたは河原さんと別所さんの助けで関西に逃れたのね。
あ、せやけど本国から送られてきた構成員に居場所を突き止められてしもた。だがわしはこうして生き延びることができた。
どうして？
仲間を撃ったんや。
生き残った他の2人を撃ったの？
ちゃう。キム・デジンとジヨンミンやない。
キム・デジンとジヨンミン。
当時2人は16歳やったが、なぜか難を逃れた。その後の行方はわからん。
それじゃあ、あなたが撃った仲間っていうのは誰なの？
実はあと2人おったんや、生き残りが。それはボスの女房とその子供や。
子供？
함정이 아니야. 내가 죽어도 조직은 영원해. 두고 봐라. 시카소, 고도모, 단, 너. 형님.
急所が外れてわしは生き残ってしもた。それから村井という名前をもらってこうして生き延びとるんや。
じゃあ狭山の父親は鎮魂派のボス。
その後ボスの奥さんと子供はどこへ？
河原さんがこっちへ逃がしたんや。
じゃああなたは自分が助かりたいためにその親子を本国の組織に売ったのね。
その後その2人がどうなったかは知らんがな。
母親は死んで子供だけが助かったのよ。
ほんまあんたがあん時の子供なんか。
その子の父親を殺したのは誰なの？
名前は知らんが顔はよう覚えとる。ひげを生やした男やった。
それは風間のおやっさんだ。俺を育ててくれたあの風間慎太郎だ。
本当に？
ああ、俺もその場にいた。
わからんなんや。
人言派の連中か。
そうだ。
ビルの爆破も誘拐もてめえらの仕業だな。
そうだとも。あんたには礼を言う。その裏切り者の居場所を突き止めてくれたんだからな。
この男に手出しする前に合田会長の居場所を吐かせてやる。
無駄や。そいつらは本国の精鋭部隊や。絶対に口を割るようなことはせん。
さあ、合田会長の居場所を教えてもらおうか。
その前にあの世に送ってやる。
All right, let's fight these dudes. I legitimately don't know how to trigger that one. I completely forgot it existed. Because, you know, this is the one I get all the time whenever I try to do a co-op heat action with her. Anyway, these guys can be kind of annoying because they all have knives. And 90% of the time when you do a heat action, it's just going to be this one. Which, it's not bad. It's just kind of weak.
Right. I mean, maybe if Majima was here, then they'd be super powerful.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ow!
Owned.
合田会長の居場所を言え。
しっかりして。
それが人言派の掟や。わしも掟に従っておけばよかったんや。昔他人様に散々迷惑をかけた男が人並みに幸せな生活を送りたいなどと思ったんが間違いやったんや。運命に逆らったらあかんのや。あの時死んでしまえばよかったんや。あの世でおふくろさんに娘さんは立派になったと報告しとくわ。幸せになるんやで。
And we don't even get like a recap scene where we see Kazuma-san with sick mustache.